Hi, I'm Don, and this is The Hobbyist Geek. Welcome back, y'all. Alright, today we are getting back into the Metal Earth Aviation series, and we have ourselves the F-15 Eagle. When I did the F-22 Raptor, I gave a look at all the tools I use. I gave some basic tips and tricks. All of those I'm sure will be used here. So today, I actually kind of want to see how fast I can get this done. So let's go ahead and take a look at the packaging and see what comes inside. Alright, here is the packaging we get with the Metal Earth F-15 Eagle. This is another one-sheet model, so I don't expect it'll be too big. And I'll put a little timer in the upper left, like I have been with the recent videos, to show you guys just how long it takes me to get it together. We have a nice image here of the actual F-15 Eagle, along with a wireframe of what the model will look like. I expect it'll be a similar scale to the Raptor that we did earlier. We have a few extras here, as well as a QR code and difficulty gauge here. Doesn't look like it'll be too hard. 22 pieces all together. Let's go ahead and get this open. So inside the packaging we have this single sheet of metal, fairly small here. Doesn't look terribly different from the Raptor. There's going to be a lot of cone shapes throughout the build. Those are probably the most concerning parts for me, but otherwise nothing too spectacular. The instruction sheet is once again just this single sheet of paper with instructions only on one side. So it literally is a single sheet of paper containing all of the instructions detailed out by page numbers. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Hopefully this thing will go together reasonably easily. Fingers crossed. But let's go ahead and get the parts cut out and see how fast I can get this build done. And here it is, the completed Metal Earth F-15 Eagle. And I gotta tell you, it doesn't look bad at all. It does not look bad. It was a much easier build than the F-22 Raptor was. I really kind of enjoyed it. The timer will tell, but I'm pretty sure this took about an hour or so to complete, so not too bad. It is a very, very, very small model, much like the Raptor was. And to give you guys an idea, here's a little Lego minifig that doesn't want to stand. To give you an idea of the size. So, yes, this is a very, very small model. The model itself does have quite a bit of detail. A lot of laser etching, and I love that the engine here are two separate pieces. For the, I don't know a lot about planes, but you know, the tubes that go into the thrusters there. Very, very nice. The most difficult part on the Raptor, which was the intakes here on either side of the cockpit, not an issue here. As you can see, they're just hollow, so no big deal there. The cockpit itself, much nicer than the Raptor, much easier to put together. I kind of enjoyed that. Still got an issue, as you can see here, with some loose pieces because just the way they're attached is not particularly good. The rounded bits did not actually pose as much of a problem, but as you can see here, I mean, closing the gaps on some of these is nearly impossible. Given the size and whatnot, it's just so incredibly small. The thrusters are a little off center. I can probably fix that. I got to work on that. The stand itself, kind of flimsy, but considering the size and the weight of the piece, it's not bad. It'll work. I believe these are fuel tanks, not bombs. And, you know, they fit nicely on the model. And you can see, I mean, just the sheer level of detail and the laser etching there. Quite nice. It's got the Air Force insignia on the wings. The whole cone and cockpit assembly, though, is only attached at one point right here. The rest of it is kind of friction from the intakes holding it in, and if you push too much, as you can see, it'll just pop up. And I don't want to push too much on that. I'm going to keep it down, which can ruin the whole look, of course. But all in all, not too shabby a piece. And as a little bit of a size comparison, there's the Raptor. So they do kind of go in line with each other. I don't know if that's to scale or not. Maybe someone can let me know in the comments. But as far as the models are concerned, they definitely are about the same size. I actually would recommend this. If you're a plane aficionado, this one definitely worth a purchase, not too expensive, takes about an hour to build. This one, I would not recommend. This is an absolute pain in the butt, and the end result is a lot more bland. There's a lot less detail, as you can see right there. The laser etching and whatnot is just, it's not as detailed. I don't know if it's accurate, but it's not as detailed. That's about it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please remember to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Have a great day.